What? Huh? Huh? I really failed that? Are you kidding me? What? I really failed that? That's kind of sad. How did I do that? Nah, I just feel dumb. I don't know how I failed that. I can't really start on Toad's Factory. Otherwise I would, just to keep this going, but I literally can't. Because that is such a cycle-based track. If I start there, like, I just lose so much time. It is pretty easy to make, yeah. That's why I'm kind of surprised. I mean, I used to fail it when I was like first learning how to do it, but I haven't failed it much since then. Kind of a crazy moment. Do I do 1,000-year door speeds too? I do not do 1,000-year door speeds. I've only played through that game like once. And that was actually in 2020. That was last year. Don't speedrun it. Your favorite Mario game? I mean, it's a pretty good game, so that's respectable. I respect that. I don't know if I'd want to speedrun that, but I think there are plenty of people that do. It's supposedly a pretty cool speed game. I don't know. I don't think I'd want to speedrun a game like that. Alright, this should be a 147. Yeah. There we go. I was waiting to at least get one of those. Still loses a second at record though, that's crazy. You get a 146. Is that just because of the hopless cut or something? How do you get a 146 on that? Seems tough. Okay. Oh, what, no. What, hold up. No way. How is that banana even there? It was lap 1, a CPU would have had to throw it, and it landed behind the stopper. That doesn't even make any sense. Okay, dude. Oh, I hate getting really locked. It's painful. Oh, I really needed to hit that. Alright, stoppers part 2. Here we go. Since I was kind of a fail noob, I did not make it there in time to dodge those. There we go. I should beat the stoppers now, maybe? I should. Yeah. That banana scares me. I keep thinking I'm gonna hit that. And the low trick. Dope. Good recovery. Fact, yo mama. Yeah, what about my mama? What are you trying to say? Moltex. Double underscore. Oh. Banana. That makes sense. Alright. Green shell time. I'm just still gonna... I feel like that ramp is just so stupid. Like, I don't know. Like, it's technically faster if you don't screw it up, but it's just so stupid. It's like actually almost RNG. Okay, I thought maybe I'd get a green shell and spam it. Okay, I'm glad I went wide on that. Oh wow, the Goomba's over here this time. Woo! Did you know roughly 6% of people? What? What does that even mean? Can you explain? That's still a 127. Man, those Goomba strats really don't save as much as you'd think. Like, you hit even 1 and it saves probably no more than like 0.2, 0.3 maybe. Maybe even 0.4. I don't know how much just using a mushroom saves. I feel like after playing this game for so long I should know that, but I just don't. Okay. If there's any track I need to practice more on, it's definitely this one. And this track's fun. I would happily practice this one more. You love confusing people. Well, you're gonna love to hear this. You confused me. I don't get it. It is hard. It's really hard too, like actually like trying to even come close to driving this track optimally. And I'm still not. Like there's still stuff I'm not doing. Well, I didn't trick there. That's a little awkward, don't you think? How'd that happen? Yeah, I'm like playing it safe and not going for that first boost, because I feel like I'm just gonna hit that car every time if I do. Boom, boom, boom. Like on this part, like doing these tricks look kind of swag, but it actually saves, if you do it perfectly, it saves almost nothing. Like, for all I know, I'm losing time every time I do that. Over just going on the boost panel, which is completely free. Not gonna go for that either. Playing it safe. Like a noob. That one's gonna get it wrong. No, it's not. I gotta like know when to split to not make my timer bug out. Alright. Says I golded that. Maybe, I guess I did gold that. Maybe I'll finish this one. Maybe this will be my no reset. Assuming I don't fall off DK Summit. I'm like kind of ashamed. I keep falling off this track like squish. Which it's kind of sad because it's really not that hard of a track. I'm doing that double so safe now, though. Like, I'm so scared. I'm legitimately scaredy. That's my shell. I should have thrown that backward. I shouldn't want to hold that anymore. It's kind of hard to play and like play really well and focus on holding a shell. Oh my gosh, 2 tricks? Come on. Alright, this has been pretty clean so far. Nothing wrong with that. Another shell. Oh, no wheelie. That's weird. There we go. I finally got 2 tricks there. Oh, whoa, whoa. That was weird. Someone tried to block the double. Fail. Wasn't even close. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Battle lap these guys. Dub taken. 155. It's not bad. That was a gold too. A little bit. I'm actually kind of poning the PB right now. -10. That's legit. That is not the timer bugging. I'm actually -10. Which in this game, it's kind of a lot. Granted, my PB, there's a lot of mistakes in it. But I think my PB actually fell off on DK7. I think that's why. I just saved so much time there. Well, Tex, what's wrong with you? What does that even mean? How would you redeem a message like that? Or highlight a message like that? What's the point? Doesn't make any sense. Okay. Man, I am way too scared to low trick that. I trick so early, or I hop so early. I'm scared out of my mind, bro. Oh, those bats. I should learn the turn skip on this track. This is another one that is like you could do in no skips. Do I go for that? Oh, wait a minute. That was kind of awesome. Wait a minute. Holy crap. That was risky. Zach. I never want to risk that ever again. I didn't even keep drifting. I just got so scared. Whew. My life flashed before my eyes. Oh, I golded that too. Cool. SOB is gonna be better than record soon. Just you wait. I'm coming. Oh, maybe if I can get the full startup boost. I'm still working on that. Doesn't happen very often. It's pretty tough. I'm gonna try to pound someone. Oh, I think I pwned somebody. Yo, not a skeleton. Yo, what is up? Has been a while since I've done some MKWii. Other than, like, last week. I did play MKWii last week. But before that, it had been... For doing speedruns, it had probably been, like... maybe almost 2 years? Been a long time. Gotta block the cut, just in case a computer starts getting any ideas. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm totally rolling these CPUs. You guys suck. Holy cow. Online TTs? I have not. I've seen it. I definitely want to give it a try. I go with that too. Wow. This is awesome. I definitely got to give it a try at some point. I just have not done it yet. But it does look cool. Dude, I can't get the full startup boost. It's the hardest part of the whole game. Oh, look at that. You know what I call that? I call that awesome. Because it was awesome. Oh, I don't want a banana. Get that out of here. I need another shell for that Goomba. Oh, wow, that was close. That was almost the end of me. Have you tried online TT mode? That's the question I was gonna ask. Because I've never tried it. I don't know a whole lot of other people who have. If I ever do, I'd love to hear their thoughts. Alright, I don't need any more shells. I already got this one. So we are good. It's probably one of the biggest RNG things in this run, and it like saves, it's like a matter of like a second. It's not even a big deal. Oh, let's go! 3 for 3! That was such a win. That was so cool. I don't know if I've ever actually done that all 3 laps yet. I probably have. You done WiiM-Fi? Yeah, it's nice that it works so... I mean, it works just as well as the original servers did, really. If anything, it's almost better now because you get to play with more like people who like kind of know what they're doing a little bit more, since, you know, you actually have to like mod to even do it. I didn't even gold that. Wow. I guess I had done that before. Save time though. I'm actually... So this is the 9th track I'm gonna play, and I am only a second behind record. Second, well, 2 seconds basically. It's not bad. I'm playing pretty okay. I thought I was gonna push a CPU in here, and honestly, I don't even know if the CPUs would know what to do. I don't even know if they're programmed to do that. I never see them take those shortcuts. Not in this game. Alright, get a star. Star time. Let's go. Oh, I didn't get a star. Oh, I got a mushroom though. That was cool. Ooh, 2 mushrooms. Ooh. Makes up for it. Still is. It's honestly I don't want to be cringe and say it's at its peak right now, but honestly, might be at its peak. Because that Mario Kart has just gotten like so much more popular. Like around the mid 2010s, it kind of fell a little bit, I think. A lot of the old players at that point like stopped playing, but I feel like in the last just couple years, it's really kind of picked back up. Lots of stuff going on again in the community. It's kind of cool. I haven't done a whole lot with it, but I just have observed. I think it's kind of neat. Because this game is so cool. It's definitely, if there's any game that's going to last this long, I'm glad it's this one. Yeah, I just don't know if it's bigger now than it was in like 2008 to like 2011 to 12. Like, I feel like all the way up till about 2013 or so, it was really, really big. And then when 8 came out and the server shut down, which were in the same year, almost the same time actually, that's really when things kind of fell off for a little while. Even though Wii M5 was like up like pretty fast. Another shroom. Oh, I was gonna say that'd be like the luckiest like bushes like ever, other than not getting a star. Oh no! I was gonna say that was so well driven. Still a 223. No. That was so well driven till the end. Still golden. I'm ahead of record now, sweet. Record must mess that up or something. Yeah. I've seen like 1 or 2 of those. I haven't kept up a lot with stuff in the last like year, but it's been a little off and on for me. You know, just real life is a little more present now than it was before. Just a little bit. As of right now, it's not, because I'm on break and I'm not doing anything but playing video games. I know like on YouTube and stuff too, there's been like a lot more like content happening. There's still been a lot of like new world records and stuff, which is honestly actually kind of saying a lot because they're pretty optimized at this point. And the fact that not only are new ones being broken, but like even new glitches and stuff are being like found / done. Like, that's crazy. Like, holy cow. Like, there are literally new glitches being done like right now. Like that Bowser Castle 64 one was just done for the first time like a few weeks ago. They just found out they can do Rainbow Road with 1 shroom in task like last week. Which means they can do 3-lap on that, which they didn't know before that. Kind of cool. Stuff like that. Am I in college? I mean, I am in college. I've been in college for 4.5 years, but I have 1 semester left before I am graduated. But I'm not currently in right now, right? Because I'm like on break. Until the 19th, I think. Sub 2, let's go! Sub 2 hype. Shroomless, no, that's not gonna happen. That will never be done shroomless. There's actually just no way. But it's pretty much a miracle that 1 shroom happened. Yeah, this pace is actually really good. I'm just not gonna do sand hop. I guess I lost a little bit of time there, but like I said, sand hop doesn't actually save that much, so I'm just not gonna do it this run. I need to practice it more. Holy cow. This is bouncy. didn't. I feel like if I don't get a slip there, then I don't even want to risk that either, because I just usually fail it. Yeah, it's 1 instead of 3, which is a huge deal, obviously, because doing it with 2 basically means you can only do it once. At least in time trial. In versus mode or whatever, it's a different story. So if they ever made like a 32-track task, they could have still done it at least twice, probably. Maybe, actually, I don't know about that. Oh, no, no! Oh, that was a lot of time. That wasn't as much as it could have been, but that's still a decent bit to lose. That's the first, like, quote-unquote significant mistake I've made this run. That actually lost more than, like, a second. Ooh, that wasn't great either. Yeah, I'm just not going for that again. I'm just doing the safe way. If you do it like that, you'll pretty much always get it, but then you give up doing a trick and lose all that speed boost. That was high. Oh yeah, 203. That's losing like a lot. Yeah, look at that. I lost almost 10 seconds on record right there. That was a lot of time. What record drives that like insane? Like, I don't know. I guess some people can actually get like 152 and 3 and stuff like that shroomless, which I just think's insane. Like, that's probably at least like 3 seconds better than I've ever done it, let alone in a run. Yo, fib, yo! You don't get those very often. The worst RNG, if I get a fib and someone reds me. That is like, I don't know if that's actually happened yet, but that is possible. It's so rare, but it is possible. I haven't even been redded yet, all stream. I haven't been powed yet either, actually. I have been redded with mushrooms before, so I could like dodge them, but like that's always just a small risk when you bag, but it's just usually a fair risk to take. I shouldn't have to adjust on that. I gotta remember what to do on this track. It's very cycle based. Just gotta remember. It's so easy for me to forget. I don't know why. Especially on this track, because every other run I like end up messing something up. Not gonna go for that trick because my line's just really bad. Oh, speaking of pows, that was a pretty bad spot to get powed actually. Actually, that might have been a blessing because that truck, I probably would have had to like do some really scuffed thing to avoid. So that actually was probably a good thing that happened. Okay, gold. That was a gold too, really? They're not different in time trial versus Grand Prix, but in time trial you get mushrooms, so. You know, if I'm time trialing it, I'm not playing the same cycles. Especially on that track, you use the mushroom at the very beginning. Are bomb cars not in time trial or something? I think they still are. Maybe they're not. I don't know. I'm not gonna act like I know. I just don't. I don't know, it's funny because for the longest time I knew nothing about versus mode because I just always played online or time trial where everything's static. But now that I play in versus mode doing speedruns, it's like the opposite. I'm like forgetting what it looks like in time trial. Because it's not just that, like things like any parts of the track that can interact with you like inverses actually like read what you're doing. Like for example, you know, like the chain chomp in Mario Circuit will like try to attack you specifically. Whereas if it's in time trial or online, it just does predetermined like movement and stuff. Like it's programmed to attack at a certain time at a certain place. But in this, I actually have to avoid it. Same with the Cataquacks on Peach Beach or the Thwomps on Bowser Castle 64. Like that stuff I'm also like not super used to. I don't know exactly what to do. Yeah, online. I mean, online. I think already was on the same cycles. I could be wrong, but I think it was. But especially since you have mushrooms in that, it should play exactly like the time trial. But I don't know. I don't think there's a difference. I know Toad's Factory isn't different, and that's a super cycle based track. It's the exact same. Because I know in time trial, you want to spam the shrooms at the beginning so you dodge the stoppers, but in this, you can't do it. You just have to dodge them. Yeah, online, I don't know. Maybe online's different from time trial. It honestly maybe could be. It's been a long time since I've actually played vanilla online. It's been a really long time. I don't even remember the last time. $227. Okay, I would have liked 226 a little better. Like, dude, I'll take 227. That's still a gold split. Look at that. Dude, I want to say I do, but I don't know if I do. I don't know what I know. It sucks, actually, I didn't start on Luigi Circuit, because this could have been a Nitro PB. It probably would be. And I'm sure Nitro record is probably a lot worse than 32 record in terms of optimization. It usually is for most categories. Because 32 is kind of the one people actually care about. Particularly no items. Just no items 32 track is like by far the most optimized category. I think the record in that's a solid 30 seconds faster than the record in this. And this category should technically be faster optimally by a very little. A decade? I mean, it makes sense, yeah. 2010? Sounds about right. I don't even know if I've ever actually played vanilla Wii. I don't think I ever have. Like, thinking about it, I don't even think there's a single time I have. I think every time I play online, it has always been custom tracks. Like, if you play Countdown mode, which is like that custom game mode on CTGP, you can play vanilla tracks. So I've played vanilla tracks on those, but other than that, I probably haven't done a normal worldwide since 2013. I think it has to have at least been 2013. Because that's around when I stopped playing Mario Kart as much and started doing a lot of, that's when I started streaming on Twitch, actually. Give it up, Codex. Let's go. Let's go! Almost 20 seconds ahead of PB. This run is kind of flames. Getting better at those low tricks. It's crazy. I used to go for that little turn skip there. That skip saves so little time. And it actually is like pretty risky. I don't know why I ever went for that. $235, okay. Not complaining about that. I was almost at 234. I was a gold too. I've golded almost every split actually. This has been a, for my standards right now, honestly, a pretty solid run. Not bad. Time to not choke it all away in retros, hopefully. Because these tracks, I think, as a whole are easier, but I am like less familiar with most of them. Especially this, like dodging cataquacks, I have no idea the most optimal like way to dodge these. I honestly feel like there's even some like RNG with where they go. Yeah, that's all this is, man, shaving those milliseconds. I mean, once you get a time that doesn't like fall off or hit any walls or anything, which really isn't that hard to do, it's literally all just optimizing your lines on everything, which is honestly pretty fun. Like, I think that's actually kind of fun to do. And it's Mario Kart, so that's like kind of the whole point. At least for no skips. I will run skips at some point, I just don't know when. Because I really feel like I should. That category is, I think, also pretty unoptimized. Dude, come on. Man, I really tried to just move out of the way. That was kind of a fail on my part, but... See, it's stuff like that that makes me think that strategic, even with the shortcuts you can do on like Mushroom Gorge, like might not even be faster. Just because there's like so many instances where I have to like intentionally take a bad line to dodge a banana. But I don't know, this might sound cringe a little bit, but I honestly still like it better. I actually kind of like the little bit of randomness. It makes it a little more like dynamic and interesting. Because it's not like too crazy, you know? It's just a little bit. Just a little bit to keep you on your toes, but not enough to where you're like resetting over bad RNG. Like you don't reset over bad RNG in this. It's just like, it's pretty rare. It's very rare. So, I don't know. I feel like strategic items is kind of the GOAT. It's kind of awesome. I still feel like I drive this track so strangely. Alright, Glock. You can put me in with Matto. I'll do that. That means I probably just gotta be done after this run, but... Yeah. Oh yeah, if you do skips, Daisy Mock is a good strat, probably. If I do it, I'd still probably use Funky, but... Yeah, for most of the skips, like Mushroom Gorge, Coconut Mall, I think those are both easier with Daisy. Gold Mine, I don't think is. Shroomless, at least. Because you pretty much have to do it Shroomless. You can't get Shrooms in first. Unless you're doing Pipe Bounce, like... Ugh, I don't know about that one. That one's already kind of tight with Funky. Then Grumble doesn't matter, and then... I don't know, if you want to be crazy and go for like Mario Circuit, it's probably easier with Funky, but... I don't know why anyone would do that. Maple Treeway would probably be easier with Funky if you did that one. But I don't think anyone's ever actually done that one in a run. I don't even know what other skip you could go for. I guess Bowser Castle 3, I mean, that counts. That's technically a skip. It's not allowed in this category. MKWii, that one's easier with Daisy by a long shot. Like 10,000 times easier. It's not even close. Yeah, I think so too. Like, I don't know, from a spectator, honestly, like, I would think even balanced items where you actually get blued and shocked and stuff would be more interesting, but I also kind of don't think it would be, because you can't do anything about any of it. Like, In Double Dash, for example, I think it's actually cool because you can dodge, like, if you're really skillful, you can dodge, like, pretty much almost all those items. Like, without having to have other items. Like, you just with your movement and stuff, which is cool. But, okay, wow, that sucks. But in this game, like, if you get shocked or blued, like, there's just nothing you can do. Like, you just have to sit there and just keep taking the L. Like, I feel like that kind of luck is just kind of boring. But if it's like luck that isn't going to make you reset every time and just makes the runs slightly different, like, I think that kind of makes it a little nice. But I don't know. It's hard to say for sure from the viewing perspective. I don't, like, sit and watch Mario Kart runs very much. Mostly because no one does them. Most people just do time trial, if anything. Is it really easier on Daisy? I mean, I'd believe it. I just didn't know. I don't think I've ever actually tried it with Daisy. Yeah, you can. You can dodge Blue's itemless in Double Dash. It's really hard. I think it's frame perfect, but you can do it. But you can't in this game without a mushroom. And if you're doing balanced, and you get powed or shocked or whatever, which always happens, like, you're just not keeping the mushroom that long. It's just not happening. But I guess that could be a strat, is to just bag for one shroom. But you're not even guaranteed a shroom if you're unbalanced. You can get a billion items. You can bag for something to dodge the shock, but then you got a completely hard read when the shock's gonna happen. So, like, I don't know. Balance could be cool if you really wanted to optimize it, but you'd have to just make so many predictions. Like, it's so random. It's actually just like gambling. Like, there's no read or anything. It's just actually just random. Yeah, I don't know about DS. I actually know more about Double Dash than DS. I just know Double Dash, you can dodge blues, but it's really tight. Red shells you can dodge, and it's, like, not tight. Like, most of the time it's pretty easy, I think. I think even I can do it sometimes. But, like, Wii, if you're getting redded, you're gonna get redded. Like, sorry, it's just gonna happen. Unless you're online. If you're online, you can dodge reds really easily. Just because they're so laggy. If you're on, like, Mushroom Gorge or something, you can dodge reds pretty easy. Because they don't go on the mushrooms. Same with cannons, they don't go through the cannons. You can dodge POWs. Like, not just like a POW dodge, you know, where you do the little hop thing and you lose your item, but you just don't spin out. You actually can just dodge them. Like, obviously, if you're in the air, you can dodge them. But if you do, like, a frame-perfect hop, you can also, like, keep your item. If you're on, like, flat ground or whatever, and you just hop at the exact frame, you won't lose your item. So that technically could be useful in this category. If I had that awful luck where I got powed with mushrooms. Which is, again, very low chance. But, I don't know. I've never actually done it in a run. I just know that you could do it. And I don't even know if you can do it, like, everywhere. Like, if you're going, like, uphill or something, I have no idea if you could even do it at that point. Probably not. Yeah, you probably can. I mean, it makes sense. I feel like DS is similar to Double Dash in a lot of ways in terms of just how that game's, like, movement and stuff is. Both those games are pretty snake heavy. And you just kind of are always, like, zooming. This game, I feel like you're not really zooming. You're just, like, kind of chilling. Like I said, this game, it's just optimizing lines. It's honestly really relaxing. Unless I'm doing skips. Like, there's a lot of these tracks aren't intense at all. Didn't know that either, yeah. I didn't know about it for the longest time. I can't even remember how I found that out. I think I just heard it somewhere. and I wanted to see if it was true, and then I went and tested it, and it was true. It is actually true. I don't even know if that's common knowledge or not. Because like I said, I don't know exactly what's been going on with the game community in the last several years. I've only observed it kind of from the outside. For all I know, everyone knows that. I have no idea. Yeah, they're both really slippery. Dude, Double Dash is so slippery. Holy crap, that game's fun though. I just like racing it. I don't really play it seriously myself, but it's fun to race with my friends. Like, we do all Cup Tour races sometimes. These lines are a little sus. Just a little bit. Yo, what up, Wowder? Thanks for the good luck, man. How are you doing? It's been a while. Hope you like Mario Kart Wii. 'Cause that's what I'm playing. I don't think slipping there was good. I feel like this track is like slippery, but not. It's weird. Maybe it's just because I just got done with Sherbetland. I don't know how that'd make any sense, but... Alright, still minus 16, and I'm only plus 14 on record. It's not too bad. I've still been driving pretty okay. Like I said, most of these retros are not, you don't do anything too crazy, you just kind of drive and just, that's really it. There's not a whole lot of strats. Not hitting that wall, I guess, and not getting wheelie bumped by Daisy. I'm just gonna slow down for a shroom now. I should get at least one here. I probably should have just stopped for 3 at that point. I don't know why I didn't think to do that until just right this second. Okay, Daisy. Yep. Alright. Dinner's ready. As soon as I choke this, I'm going to eat that. Unless I actually don't choke. Which maybe I won't. Is it? Yeah, is Shy Guy Beach actually slippery? Is that not just placebo? I didn't even know that. Man, I really should have backed for 3 mushrooms. It's like kind of irritating me now. I should have done that. Because it's like, this is one of the tracks where it's like kind of barely not worth it. If this dock shortcut didn't exist, you absolutely would. But this kind of does obsolete it. Like, it's like almost even, I'd say. It's actually really close to even. Just because the boxes are so far into the track that you'd have to like wait a long time. That's kind of why it's not worth it. So if the boxes were closer, you'd also probably do it. Just gonna do this lap 3, I guess. A little more lately, actually. Nice. That's what I'm saying. I think the interest for Mario Kart Wii in general seems to be just going up. I hit the wall there. It didn't slow me down. That was weird. Alright, I haven't time trialed this in a minute, so see if I even remember how these lines are. I did used to time trial it back in the day. Okay, I'm still a little late compared to had I not bagged at all. I don't know. Now I'm starting to second guess it. Maybe bagging there really isn't even slow. Maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about. With your sister and dad thinking you were still as good as you were 10 years ago. Even your dad beat you in one race. Wow, yeah. Well, good news is you can always regain what you lost. In terms of gaming skill, you can always get that back. But I don't know. I mean, that's just how it is. You don't do something for a long time. It's not even necessarily that you get worse. Sometimes it's just that other people get better. Maybe your dad was grinding. You didn't know. Think about it. Could happen. Okay, I should stop wheeling those, not because I can't, because if like it saves very like almost nothing, and I like mess it up almost every launch, and like actually just like fail. Probably shouldn't do that. So I don't do that on DK Summit. I don't even go for the wheelie, because it just saves so little time. Oh, that banana though. Dude, these CPUs, I swear, had the most like cracked banana placements ever. For being computer players, they know what they're doing. Ooh, okay, that was a sub 40. It's good for me. I'll take that. One of these days, I'll actually sub 2 on this in a run. Left the Wii at home. Oh, whoa. Dude, your dad's staying on the grind, man. Probably gonna see him on the boards, it's true. You might have made the biggest mistake of your life. That was a gold. Nice. There's got to be some kind of discrepancy with this. Like, I'm minus 17 on PB, but plus 17 on record, and they're like a minute apart. So I don't like, something's gonna happen soon. Like, record's either gonna just shoot ahead, or my PB is just gonna super fall behind. I don't know which it is. Since I don't really have full splits, I can only see like what you guys see. Other than it tells me when I gold. The only thing you guys don't see. This is another track that I actually think bagging's worth it, but the last few times I did it, I just got owned, so just gonna play it safe this time. Getting clapped each Christmas. So you still talking about like Mario Kart Wii specifically is what you guys were playing, or? I'm guessing you were. That's actually kind of funny, because Mario Kart Wii is one of those games that, at least I feel like, if you really know how to play it, like, you probably can always beat somebody who doesn't. Like, if you, like, for example, you know how to exploit bikes and make them really useful, like, you're not going to beat someone. Or you're never going to lose to someone who doesn't, like, 99% of the time. Whereas if you're just playing, like, 8 or something, like, it doesn't matter what, you know, I feel like there's always a chance you're just going to get clapped. Like, I feel like Wii's like that. I feel like DS and Double Dash are pretty much like that, kind of. I can't speak much for the other ones. But I don't think 7 and 8 are like that. Ooh, I really thought the timer was gonna bug there. I golded that too. Yeah, that's strategic items. Strategic items is a setting that prevents the really like crazy items from even appearing. And it makes some of the semi-crazy items like really rare. Like just things like red shells and stuff are even just really rare. I haven't been redded a single time this whole run. No one's even thrown a red at me, I should say. I've been powed once. I did get one fake item box. That's considered a pretty crazy item. So it's the preferred item setting if you want to run this game and use items and not like lose just huge amounts of random time for stuff you can't control. Since this game kind of sucks for actually being able to deal with unlucky items. There's not a whole lot you can do. At least not offline. Online you can, but if you're actually playing with real people, there's plenty of stuff you can do. Thought I heard a shell. There are people upstairs. Bro, who put that there? Come on! Yeah, just stuff like that. Just glitch shortcuts. This track technically has a skip. You can do the thing where you kind of clip that wall and jump over to the other side of the track. That's the one that I really kind of don't even think should be counted as a skip, but it's counted as a skip. All the other ones are glitches, yeah, just like crazy stuff. That Bowser Castle one you just said is probably the other most minor one. Doesn't save that much time. But someone could do it in a skips run. It's not that hard if you know how to do it. I've golded that too. I've golded almost every split. This is crazy. This driving is unreal. Unmatched. Mario Kart champion right here. About to get a huge PB. This would be 114 RTA, almost for sure if I keep this up. I think my PB RTA is a 115, a low 115-ish, 115, 11 or so. 10. Yeah, exactly. Mushroom Gorge is another one. Driving around the rock and Gribble Volcano, you know, stuff like that. SOB almost underworld record. It is. We're close. It's about time. I need to actually prove that I'm capable. I definitely am capable of taking this one. The no item one's another story, but this one I definitely could. I actually try. I really gotta finish this, bro. My dinner's getting cold. I gotta finish this run. It's a PB pace. Uh-huh. And J. Joe. I did used to have, yeah, I used to have 32 track record. I had the no item, no skip record on 32 tracks for 3 years. And then people got good and good people went and beat it. But I did back, it was back before this game was really speedrun that much. Most people still just did time trials or online. Since then I've been kinda pwned. But I've had records on some of the other ones too, and I'm thinking I could probably get some back. Like I was just saying, I think I could get this one. World record in this, I cannot remember the in-game time. I really just don't remember what it is. If I were to make a guess. Oh, it says it right there. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. It's a 1:00:24. Hour and 24 seconds. The no item one is 59 minutes and 54 seconds, I think. So it's 30 seconds faster. And that's not because that category is 30 seconds faster. It's because the run is just actually 30 seconds better. I waited a little long there. Oh, yo! Dude, that tree clip came in clutch. That actually gave me more distance. That was nice. I might have got stuck in some grass if that didn't happen. That was based. Oh, that was so cool. That was just so cool. So this is the track where my timer bugs out the most. So if my timer jumps from -18 to like minus a minute or something, then it's because my timer bugged out. It's not because I actually saved a minute. Yeah, that sucks. I didn't mean to jump in the grass there. I'm not exactly sure why, but it does happen on this track fairly often. I think it's just because of the background. Like the program like gets confused because it's like the same color as the timer, which is what it's trying to read. I think it's it's that part of the castle. I think that's what does it. They're both yellow. Uh-oh. Get off the grass. Okay. If you stick there, it's like not good. You usually don't, but sometimes you can. So yeah, it's kind of funny. This just works out to be like barely an hour. Okay. Yeah, this was not a great Mario circuit. Okay, if I split fast there, it seems to work. No, he did. He's the one that had the record and no items. But he actually doesn't have it anymore. He's like, I think he's second. I think he's like 4 seconds behind or something. I think Batcake has it still. Where's that lose? 3 seconds? Ooh. Tried to go for the triple mini turbo there. I don't really know how to do that well. Oh, red shell. That was the first one I saw this whole run. Didn't get very far. Missed question. What did you say? Oh my gosh. Since I ran SMS, I stopped running it super actively like the middle of 2019. But I had played it on and off like from like 2016 to 2019, so it could have been anywhere in there. I wouldn't remember exactly when it was. What was GDQ like? It was awesome. It's kind of dope to be able to actually do a run. But, I don't know, in terms of just being there too, it was pretty exciting. To be around so many like speedrun type people. Doing a run though, honestly, it was fun to be on the stage. But it honestly didn't even feel much different from just streaming. Because it really is the same thing when you think about it. Like, it was like, I don't know, the only difference is, I guess, is there's people in the room with you. But I'm not even looking at them, so. It's funny, in a lot of ways, it really wasn't different from streaming. But in terms of, like, just hanging out at the event, what was it? I went to 2 of them. The one in 2017, I didn't know that many people, so I didn't do as much stuff. But 2019, I went again, and I went with friends and room with them, and it was like one of the most fun weeks I've ever had. It was so fun. It can, yeah. I remember there was like one room in particular that was kind of bad. I do remember that pretty distinctly, but other than that, I mean, it wasn't something I noticed too much. I feel like I am getting like better at driving this track. Like, I'm sure there's still stuff I can be doing better, but I do feel like I'm like starting to drive it a little more cleanly every time I do it. Like, that chain chomp's not even there most of the time I get here. Just slightly faster and I would have actually had to hop out of the way. Ooh, I did that drift a little strange. Alright, that's gonna gold. I bet money on that at gold. Yeah, that 206. Yo. I mean, I didn't gold by a whole lot, but my PB there was like a 209, so saved a lot. Whew. Here we go, DK Mountain. It's probably this and the next track that probably have the most time save. That's just my guess. It's gotta be somewhere. Luigi Circuit and Moo Moo Meadows definitely don't have it, so. I know there's a little bit of time save on record on Luigi Circuit, but not enough to BB. It's not 23 seconds, it's like 3. Yeah, I'm on GC controller. I'm on a silver one, in case you were curious. What up, Toothpaste Thigh? Yeah, it's IGT. I mean, RTA is listed, but IGT is what it's sorted by. That's the one that actually matters. And the main reason they switched to that is, one, it's just kind of convenient, and two, there were like problems with like load times because Wii U and Wii like have different loads, and people's individual consoles had like enough variable loads to where it was kind of annoying. So it's just kind of nice that they did that. I still remember one guy who said he would leave his Wii on for like multiple days and it made his loads faster. Like, I remember hearing about that. I don't remember if that was actually true, but like, I'm so glad they switched to IGT. Holy cow. Oh, and it's nice too that if like, I could do like runs in like a different order, like I could do like random order or whatever and still use splits because I wrote a program for it. Sorry if it confuses you. I tried to make it understandable. I mean, everything is what it says it is. Yeah, I didn't fail that, thank goodness. That was the one thing I was worried about failing. Cub Razor X Sonic. 213. Gold. Yeah, look at that. That just saved a ton. Minus 26. I don't remember what I was before that. Yeah, I guess it's just weird the timer doesn't constantly run. It just adds on the IGT, so we're 55:32 in. His power brick gave up, dude. That's messed up. Yeah, the black Wii that reads, especially the one that can read GameCube discs, is so good for GameCube games, but I guess for Wii it doesn't matter. Because it's a Wii game. But I remember that being a problem with GameCube games too. But most of the time it doesn't matter. Like, especially if you're playing a game with a lot of like, just time variance just due to the game, then it's not a huge deal. But when we're playing Mario Kart and like losing a second is huge, like it kind of sucks. And they just seem, for some reason in this game, they seem to make a fairly big deal. I don't know. But it's just a convenience thing too. I don't know. I didn't like have much to do with them doing that. I'm just experiencing the benefits, but it is nice not to have to play on Wii U anymore, because when I did that, I couldn't use GameCube. I had to play with Classic, which I can do, but I prefer GameCube. That's what I'm the most used to. Alright, I'll make that. I never remember where these swamps are. In fact, I still don't think I've ever actually driven this track a single time in a run yet without, like, messing up at least one semi-significant thing. Yeah, I use Live Split. Live Split works great. The only thing that sucks with Live Split for this game, or not even this game, but I guess in general, like, is if, like I said, if you want to, like, do random or something, like, you can't do the splits out of order. You have to do them in the order you wrote them. So, and I like to do random runs a lot, so it's kind of nice to be able to do that now. Other than that, yeah, Live Split's great. Like, it works amazingly. Honestly, if I ever do skip runs, and I probably would just do, like, Nitro, like, I'll probably, like, just Live Split for that. And just, like, retime the IGT later. I feel like I might do that just because it'll be more convenient. 1 through 32, you can do that too. Alright, the geyser should be on this side. Oh, nope, I was slow enough that it moved. I did drive that a little rough. I didn't make any mistakes, but I just kind of drove it rough. I don't know, it was weird. Alright, I take it back. I have driven that track perfectly before because I didn't gold that. Alright, well, PB. I mean, I'm basically guaranteed. I only have 2 tracks left and they're not hard, so. I might as well just start jumping for joy. It's basically PB. What up, Hypno Shark? Thanks for the triple GL. Appreciate it. Let's just not do anything crazy here. See, that's why I don't want to slipstream. You slipstream the guys in first, then they will always do that. They'll drop a banana on you. Or a green shell or something. The CPUs are tricky. It's kinda crazy. Now, what time is it? 7:20. I gotta do this, and I gotta go eat dinner, and then I gotta commentate a tournament match for Monkey Ball 2. This is awesome. What a night. Yeah, auto split. I'm sure there's a way to do it. It would be very hard though to make it like work consistently. You'd probably have a lot of like errors with it. You'd probably just have a lot of splits that just wouldn't work. Is what would probably happen. Alright. Only thing that sucks is this track. I'm kind of a noob a little bit. I don't know how to do that low trick. So it's kind of funny. I'm ending here actually. But yeah, I am gonna get like, I don't know, I can't do math. I could potentially get a 1004x, which would only be like 20 seconds off record, so that'd be cool. But I'm probably gonna get like a 50. I don't know. I don't remember what my PB does here. I guess we'll find out. Oh, got that low trick. Didn't wheelie though. That was a bit strange. Don't hit the cows. That would suck. Yep, there's my high trick. I was waiting for that. Okay, just didn't want to hit the off-road there. Oh, high trick again. Oh. Oh, whoa. What do we got? What's the time? 10:48. Yo, okay. Dude. I'm happy with that. That was a PB by basically 30 seconds. Dude. That's freaking awesome. I didn't expect that. It's only 24 off record now. So that RTA, what would that be RTA? What did I say it was? It was like a 1:15.11 RTA before, so this is gonna be like a 1:14.40-ish. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not bad. For my standards especially, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. That's based. Is the world record outdated? Is it better than a 1:00.24 on strategic? So I didn't think it was. No items is better. I'm still basically like a minute off the no item record, but like I said, it's a work in progress. I mean, I'll get there. Hopefully. But yeah, GG, dude. That's awesome. I cannot believe I got that so fast. Whew, I'm in the 1:00 range. This is kind of epic. Feels good to be awesome. Oh, I'm a second off V Barone, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Literally 1 second. What are the chances of that? Less than a second. It's like 0.6. I beat third place. Apparently TWD98 at third place. I can tell that strategic items is a very popular choice. Alright, well. Yeah, sub 1's achievable. I mean, you can do it on no items. You can almost definitely do it on strategic. I still don't know. I don't know. Part of me thinks strategic's honestly probably slower just because of how much you have to dodge items. But I don't know. Those shortcuts help. I really don't know what category's faster. They're both really close. Yeah, well, I gotta go. I gotta go eat dinner, and then I gotta commentate a match 30 minutes. So, thanks for watching. That was fun. Thanks for the good luck, Zeno. You're a little late, but appreciate it. Save it for next time. That was awesome. I'm still happy I PB'd that. Yeah, have a good one, guys. I'm a dip, so catch you all next time. Peace.